Well, welcome back to the channel. This is training for Kilimanjaro. As you can see, we've had some snow and there's the sun has already set and it's about 4:30. I'm here going for what I do is called a run walk. Basically, it's just trying to stay in zone 2 as much as possible. So I walk when my heart rate gets a little bit too high, out of breath, and then I run when it's too easy. So I would be running now, but I'm talking. So what's the update? Basically, I'm not training for Kilimanjaro anymore. I'm training for a half marathon. So I'm still doing Kilimanjaro, hopefully, but the short-term goal is the half marathon. So I think a tip is setting yourself short-term goals that relate to your long-term goal, that are going to help you out in the future. So my long-term goal is Kilimanjaro and my short-term goal is the half marathon. My dog is just going crazy in the snow. So that's kind of all I have to say really, is short-term goals should relate to your long-term goals. And yeah, so in my previous video, my first video, I said I was going to do some exciting stuff, and that was specifically climbing Snowdon in Wales. I went with my friend. We went up to Wales by ourselves, which was a mission, and we had to come down by ourselves, obviously, which was probably harder than the actual thing itself. It was about 10 miles. I don't know how many Ks that is, even though I don't know what a mile is. 10 miles, the route that we did on Snowdon, and then the day before that we did another ridge walk nearby. So we did 2 consecutive days and they were pretty good. Not too hard, definitely ached a lot afterwards, but not that much. And it was really great. So I'll show a quick montage of some photos now. And show the dog down the melting snow river over here that is supposed to be a path. So I'll just do a couple laps of this route that I've found, a couple laps, and I'll be running most of it, walking a bit of it, just to stay in zone 2. And I do this probably 3 or 4 times a week. And then I go to the gym and do other exercises at the gym. So I'll show you the program when I get home. And yeah, so keep you updated. And yeah, so just for the future of this channel, I'm kind of thinking that I'm not really interested in growing it massive. This is more about me having like a diary that I can look back on, look at my thoughts and feelings, and just track what I'm doing over the next few months and years. So that's pretty exciting, pretty cool. And yeah, so see you in a moment. So I just went for little section of running, and I found that I was a little bit low on oxygen, so slow the pace down to a walk, and just maintaining that zone 2. Now what's important to understand is that zone 3 is not a bad thing. I don't really know what I'm talking about, but zone 3 is not a bad thing, zone 2 is not a bad thing, zone 1 is not a bad thing. What you really need to be doing is getting on your feet and actually getting in a type of zone, no matter what it is. I think a lot of people get really focused on zone 2 this, heart rate monitors, lactic threshold. What you really need to be focusing on is, in my opinion, is getting outside and getting moving. And you can use the scientific evidence and research to base your movement on that, but it shouldn't be the focus. Your focus should be doing what I'm doing now, which is getting moving and just getting some time outdoors. Wet feet. Wet feet. Oh. Oh yeah. This is a place that I can hold for a long time, I would say, but for the most part, this is flat. So the second I get onto a hill, uphill, I definitely need to go to a walk. And sometimes I don't know what pace I'm going for, so I run out of breath. We definitely have a lot of improvement to be made, but that's fine. Anyway, I'll see you at home. I'll do one more lap.